it's a pain to start at the bottom, but you start at the bottom where you're weak. And if you want to rectify what's weak, you have to accept the fact that you're at the bottom and that the first steps are going to be painful.
Yeah, and as I've said since day one, it's motivation is a feeling that comes and goes, and it doesn't matter whether it's there or not. Discipline is infinitely more important. So no matter how you feel, get up and do what you're supposed to do. That's it. And that's discipline. It's not motivation. If you only did what you were supposed to do when you were motivated to do it, that's leaving it to chance. But if you're disciplined, you go do what you're supposed to do. That's the way it works.
I think the easiest thing in life is to give up on whatever you're focused on or whatever you're hopeful for. The hardest thing is to keep going, but we have to. We have to continue to hold on. And I would imagine for so many people out there, that is probably the most difficult thing.
No one is going to beat you at being you. One of the things I like to say is find what feels like play to you, but looks like work to others. So it looks like work to them, but to you it feels like play. It's not work. So you're going to outcompete them because you're doing it effortlessly.
How to harness my potential, and what better way than to do something that's very difficult and very scary. And then if you could get really good at something very difficult and very scary, you could probably master life.
Tell me something that other people value that you don't.
I'd say it's probably being understood. I'm okay with being misunderstood.
Wow.
I just think it's the reality. I just don't think you will ever be understood by everyone, and so it's okay. I don't value being understood anymore.
I love that.
I used to love being understood.
I want to take that as a superpower.
The quote is, if you have a problem with me, text me, and if you don't have my number, you don't know me well enough to have a problem with me.
There's a great line from Rick and Morty, where
the theologians
of Rick and Morty, where Rick, he says or does something that's honest but controversial, and everyone's booing, and he says, your boos don't mean anything to me. I've seen what you people cheer for. And I have to tell you, I felt that when I heard it. It's a cartoon, but I felt that because I thought, what the crap? If you wanna conduct the orchestra, you got to turn your back on the audience. If you want to do something beautiful, you have to do something different very often, and you have to do it in a very unafraid way.
But to give up and think that you are a lost case, there are no lost cases. Unless you give yourself up, then it is lost. But if you for yourself keep that spark inside of you and just try at least and find someone else that is on the same wavelength, I think that is a chance.
There's that quote about the ironic tragedy is that life has to be lived forward but only makes sense in reverse.
Right. Yeah. Ironic tragedy. Who said that?
The meaning of life. Pretty profound.
I'll do it in 5 words.
Okay.
Enjoying the passage of time. That's it. It's enjoying the passage of time. The chances of us being here now are so small. The chances of us existing, it's almost, if you look at the stats, it's not just our parents had to get together at that moment, but their parents, going back a billion years as we climbed out of the soup. The chances of this happening are incalculable, and yet we're here, and we have this shot, and we're breathing, and we're healthy, and this is incredible. Enjoying the passage of time is about all I got, and it's enough.